Welcome. I am Eric with Mother.com. I greet you in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at a concept I call strange lines. So let's take a look here. It's the beginning of February 2022. And you can consider this a continuation to a video I did yesterday, or uploaded actually today. But anyway, the previous video to this one. So this is the ticker symbol. Now, coming from the highs of late 2021, this stock has seen a big drop. I mean, big time drop. We're talking 400, and recently went as low as, I'll say, around 70. Big drop. And people are, or traders are, doing their best to capture any potential bounce. So the question is, has the stock, after this recent move higher, has it bottomed? Now I can tell you that from the charts, this is not always an easy thing to tell, because you're talking about a weekly chart, by the way. This is all data weekly. So these things take time to play out, and you can only take it moment by moment, but we can still do our best. So let's begin with a weekly chart. I'm gonna draw a strange line, so quote unquote. If I draw a line connecting recent RSI lows, you can see that it is where the stock is hugging this RSI lows line, and hence generating enough energy to start a recovery attempt. So we can say, as long as it is using this line for support, there's some downside cushioning. And should we break it, definitely that suggests that we're going to see a bigger drop and break recent lows. But that's a side note. The reason for this video is based on the daily and 4-hourly charts. Now, I want to explain that whenever you have a big move in a stock, definitely the RSI is going to be above 50 for sure. And whenever you start seeing a big decline, the explanation is that the RSI is finding it difficult to recapture the RSI 50 level. So above 50, you tend to have good average gains, and below 50, there's generally a bearish feeling and behavior. And the 50 line tends to be a struggle if you're in a downtrend. So you can see even today at the highs of the session, what the stock was doing, it come back to test. Now this is early in the session. I'd come back to test this 50. Seems to be pulling back from that level. Now I'll show you from the 4-hourly. I can use the daily, but the 4-hourly explains this a little bit better. So on the 4-hourly, same stock, UPST. I want to show you that even on the 4-hourly, we are seeing that it is pulling back ever so slightly off today's highs right there. I hope you can see that. And we can see RSI 50 is acting as a rejection point. So the stock, we can say net is still on a downward trend, because even on the 4-hourly, it has yet to clear the RSI 50 level since this break here, which is this time frame period. Now, we can also arrive at the same conclusion, because if you take a look at the trend line from the lows, extend it out. So a trend line like that, connecting prior lows, which again, we see a trend line break here. That was a sell signal during this gap down, and there haven't been a recovery since then. Big gap down, and it was a big slide after that. What we are doing is coming back to test the same line, and that same line is acting as resistance. In other words, we would need to move above this line at the very least to generate enough energy to clear this area here and advance higher in the weeks ahead. But for now, it looks like resistance on the RSI 50 line and the failure at the backtest line of the red line. Now there's another line we can draw. If we take these highs of the RSI on the 4-hourly and connect this breakout level right here, extend it out, it should be something like that. And again, you can already see what I'm getting at here is this line gives us this breakout. We have good reaction from a bullish perspective. We break below the line here for a pullback situation. Eventually, we move above the line here for this move for a swing trade higher. We break below the line here. We are rejected again there for those highs. All of these are swing trades. We got resistance here for that high, and now coming in play again. So you can see that this area coincides with two lines, the red and the blue, and also happens to be RSI 50. So unless we clear that in the short term, it looks like from a swing trade perspective, the chart is saying energies are drifting back again to being more slanting towards lower prices. And the more we stay below 50, the more we are going to have to test recent lows, if not break below them. Otherwise, what the bulls want to see in conclusion is we need to see movement back above RSI 50 in the small time frames and on the daily, and clear these two lines so there can be an opportunity to move beyond current price levels for early February 2022. And so it is. I am Eric with Muathe.com, and I leave you as I found you, in the love and in the light of the one infinite Creator. Go forth hence, rejoicing in the power and in the peace of the one Creator. Adonai.